Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
You fight with nobody.
This a dollar beat. This a dollar beat.
BoxingWords.com.
You won the belt with nobody.
BoxingWords.com.
This a dollar beat.
You never gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter.
BoxingWords.com.
Payday. You want payday. I know that. Oh, look this guy. There's a plan to go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. Please get the fuck out of here, man.
BoxingWords.com.
Because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
BoxingWords.com.
What up? What up, though? We right back at you. 6 p.m. Eastern, double dosage TBV on a Tuesday night. We just got the news. Michael Coppinger is reporting that Canelo Alvarez is off over disagreements in the contract, and it's just quite unfortunate, man. This fight's been taking way too long to get over the hump. And, to hear this news so late in the hour is quite unfortunate. The fact that, we're already about 7 weeks out is very unfortunate, This is an opportunity for Canelo to be the first Mexican to undispute 168. There are no details as to what they are in disagreement over in actuality. All we know is that allegedly the fight is off and negotiations have stopped. Coppinger did report that negotiations can pick back up, but it doesn't look likely, which is, again, unfortunate. Just a very unfortunate situation when we were expecting a fight. Now, I wonder, what's Canelo going to do, right? Obviously someone's playing hardball. So who's he going to slide in for September 18th? Is it going to be Bivol? It's not going to be Better Beef. Just too much danger when you need to loop back this way and see after some time, can you do it? Taking a Bivol fight may end up in a rematch, you know what I'm saying? So what really does Canelo do if it isn't Caleb Plant? What direction does he go? Again, I've heard the Better Beef stuff, but I'm not buying it. Not as the first fight, especially when you have so much at stake with Undisputed. So where does he go? Many people believe Dimitri Bivol, WBA super light heavyweight champion, is the option because he's, vocally, openly said he's willing to go down in weight to make this fight. But then again, I asked Canelo, so you're going to fight a champion at 68 and his belt won't be on the line? How is that any better than fighting Plant? So I don't really know who he's going to fight. And it's obviously not going to be a PBC fighter because if you can't negotiate with Plant, you're not going to come at the last hour and say you're fighting Jamal Charlo or say you're fighting Benavidez, which has a fight, by the way. So he doesn't have many options as they want to make it seem. Obviously, he is Canelo Alvarez, and anyone is an option. He can fight Lemieux, and that's just that. But that's not good options. Those are not the options the people want, is all I'm saying. If we go to 168, and I'm screen sharing this, give yourself about 15 seconds if you're following us on YouTube. And if you are following us on YouTube, you should be hitting that thumbs up button, as it helps with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that want to talk boxing, want to learn about the sport, want to debate this sport, and they can do that by calling in 14255-695241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype. So we have screen sharing the champions at 168, all Canelo, even in the ring, except for IBF. That's a good name. Thank you. You saved the day. Boo Boo. Would he slide Boo Boo in? It is a DAZN fight. Boo Boo's been on Instagram saying he's ready. You know, not necessarily for this fight. He's been like, you know, teasing Gennady Golovkin. So that may be a good option at 160. Well, that's 160 and it's a champion below. Man, I don't know. Do you go all the way down? Are you making Boo Boo come up and you're not going to fight him for that belt because you said that he's fought nobody for that belt? I don't know. You don't do Jacobs 2. You can't do Callum Smith 2. Billy Joe Saunders is retired. I don't think anybody wants Anthony Durrell, but I guess, and again, that's a PBC fight. If you can't make it happen with Plant, how are you going to make it happen with Durrell? DAZN did use Carlos Gongora, but that seems dangerous. Like, and then I don't mean, oh, he's going to beat Canelo somehow. I just mean like, there's just danger in that fight with no reward. Like, no one knows Gongora. He's the IBO champ. No one knows him though. You know what I mean? Like, why take the risk on a difficult fight that no one knows? Do you give Edgar Berlanga a shot early? Do you just do an Edgar Berlanga shot early? Do you do Rosado? He's on DAZN. What do you do if you're Canelo Alvarez? What do you do if you're Canelo Alvarez? In the WBC, Benavidez is busy. Obviously, Lemieux available. Jacobs, no one wants that, but he's available. Vladimir Shishkin is with Dimitri Salita, but that's not a fight that is appealing to not even the smallest fraction of casual fans. I just don't see it. Zach Parker, but he's not known to Americans. I mean, if you just go off the ring, I mean, even Fedor Chudinov, I don't know how he's number 9. That goes to show how thin this division is. It's top heavy. That Chudinov is somehow back in the rankings. This is the guy that my good friend George Groves beat long time ago for that WBA Super. And Carlos Gongora there too. I don't know, man. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I mean, look, we're looking at the rankings here. Bivol, like, Canelo's not silly. He's not going to fight Bivol for no belt. And he's not going to fight Andrade. He's not going to make Andrade move up and fight him for no belt. Like, these are fights that you deserve credit for. A belt should be on the line. I just don't see where's he going. Zurdo, where is Zurdo ranked? Oh, he's at 175. See? So there's no belt there, but I get it. You don't need a belt for that fight. That's the Mexican fight, right? You don't need a belt for that fight. That's the all-out Mexican affair. So maybe that's a fight that can happen. Maybe that's a fight that can happen. Who knows? You know? But yeah, man, what do you guys think? Yeah, but Bivol's at 175, and he's already said that he's willing to come down. So I don't think if you're Canelo Alvarez, you're all of a sudden going to go up to 175 to fight a no-name dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, why go up to 175 to fight a no-name? If you're going to go fight a no-name, you might as well fight Beterbiev for the 2 belts. So we got a super chat from my Jimba that says Canelo is the belt. Yes, I know, but I mean that only works with Gilberto. I'm telling you, I don't think Canelo Bivol no belt makes sense for Canelo. See, Canelo Gilberto, Canelo Cesar Chavez, that all makes sense, but Bivol no belt, man. Don't nobody know Bivol. He don't bring nothing to the table. He brings absolutely nothing to the table. So that's why I don't see that happening in that type of fashion. Good call. Good call. Who's this? That was Obiz, what is it? A-O-Biz, or I don't know. We'll just go with A-O-B-Z. He's right. That's the one. If you can't do Plant, you slide in Triple G. That needs less promotion than the Bivol, than the Plant. That's the only fight you can slide in and is automatically promoted. It's automatically a big fight, so to speak, because so many casual fans already know about it. I can see that one looking a little bit desirable for the networks. But yeah, man, this is where we are. We are being told by Michael Coppinger of ESPN that his sources told him that this fight is all but off due to contract disagreements and disputes. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to come from it. I feel like it's all cap, but I forgot about the Triple G fight. That's a fight that can save the promotion, right? It's a fight that doesn't need a lot of promotion. So it can definitely slide in at the top of the hour and change it. But we got F. Kayoki who says, Ness, the fight can still happen. Just manifest it wit to brain. I'm serious. Let's do it right now. Cool, man. We're manifesting it. We're gonna speak it, believe it, receive it. Gunna Forever with the $2 hate chat. Al and Eggplant can F up a cup of coffee. #duck. And my Jimbe says Canelo is the belt. And Carlos Diaz says, F it. Give us a stay busy fight. I'll be happy with Gabe Rosado. He most definitely deserves a payday. Payday. You want payday?
Payday. You want payday.
I know that.
Payday.
I won't be mad if they give it to Gabe, but I think Triple G gets it. Unless Canelo says, nah, I ain't fighting Triple G. He still ain't do nothing. That's the only way. That's the only way that Gabe will get it. One moment. So we're talking Canelo Alvarez and this fight being allegedly off the table. Do you believe it is the question, and what do you believe will be next is the question. Do you believe it is the question, and what will be next is the question. If this is true, what does Canelo give us? We're going out to the phone lines. You know the number to call in, 142-5569-5241. Press 1 time, voice your opinion right here, Voice of the People hotline. You could also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation from anywhere en el mundo. You know what I'm saying? So come on and join us if you want to talk some boxing. If you're just joining the live stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, as it's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this show in the eyes of other boxing fans and like minds like ourselves, people that want to discuss the sport, that want to call in to debate the sport. So only you can help us do that by telling a friend to tell a friend to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and help us get to 130,000. Right now we're at 127,700 from this morning. I'm hitting a refresh and wow, we've gained 30 subscribers since this morning show. So a full 30, that is definitely a blessing. Now we need 70 more to get to the next goal of 127,800. But really, we want to get ahead and get to 130, right? You know, I mean, ultimate goal is a milli, but you know how it is. You know how it is. That being said, call us and let us know what's on your mind. Let us know if you are ready to give us your take on this. I'm going to go ahead and play these introductions and get to the callers.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Austin and Hobbs, what up? New Mexico.
Hey, what's good, Nez? Finally, Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, my bad. I muted you by mistake. Talk to me.
Nah, you're good, champ. Shit, I'm just glad I get a call this time, man. Oh, Jackie Chan was going crazy, dog. Nah, man. I think Plant and our entertainment team are making a mistake, man. Like, the whole point of fighting, like, who the fuck really wants to get punched in the face for fun unless you do border wars? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to do this shit for fun. Like, the whole point of the game is to try to get the bag, and that was Caleb's chance to secure the bag, to secure financial freedom for his future generations. And I just think he's fumbling that motherfucker right now. Like, you're gonna sit here and pay me $10 million? You can knock me the fuck out on pay-per-view. I don't care, honestly. Like, you can't have no pride, bro. Like, that's gonna pay for your grandchildren's college.
But why you automatically assuming it's Caleb Plant when the report clearly says that both teams are squabbling over shit? So, like, why are you blaming it on Caleb?
Then shit, bro. Cause, bro, at the end of the day, like, Canelo's the A side. So if I'm Caleb, honestly, it's one of two things. If I feel like I could beat your ass, it's you know what, bro? Give me what you're gonna give me, cause I'm gonna take them 3 belts. Or I'm gonna take all the belts, and now I'm gonna be making more money than this fight. So I'm using this fight as a opportunity to make more money in the future. Or you look at it as, now this is my chance. I know I'm gonna lose. These other dudes are better than me. Let me try to give up my O for as much as I can. So either way, Caleb is fucking this up. And if it ain't Caleb, then he need to fire Al, because you fucking up his grandchildren's money, man. That's just crazy. But I got to get back to work, man. That's my call. Shout out to Hobbs, New Mexico. And shout out to Border Wars, man. And pin that Discord, Ness, please.
All right. Wow. People taking sides already. You seen them blaming everything on Caleb Plant. I'm coming. Why are they blaming Caleb Plant for everything, man? What did Caleb Plant do, man? My man said, fire Al. Wow. Let me ask you something. He didn't fire Al when Al told him not to take the first 2 offers and put him in this $10 million position. So think about it. Billy Joe got 8. So what they offered Plant the first time? Less than 8, right? As Canelo collected belts, the belts became more expensive to get. So I don't know about fire Al, man. I mean, you dudes really don't really know. Like, y'all not looking at the business for real. But looks like we got Will Lynch, who says, no lie, what if he fights Andrade for the shock factor? That's true. There will be some shock factor, like, oh my God, he said he wouldn't fight him. And then they'll use that whole press conference thing as the way to build the fight, you know? Run that on SportsCenter and stuff like that. And show that he didn't want to fight him, allegedly, you know, and have themselves a good old fight. But who do you think it's going to be if it's not Plant? You see, Austin came in here just, throwing accusations at poor Plant, blaming poor Plant. Forget about that. I want to know who you think it's going to be if it's not Caleb Plant. AMG, Oklahoma. What up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? Man, dude, I'm fucking bummed. It sucks.
Well, yeah, man.
But I think it'll probably be Bivol. I mean, he's on the zone, right? So that's one thing. And then another thing is that's actually an accolade that Canelo wants. So I could see him going after Bivol. It wouldn't surprise me if it was Triple G, but that still has that hurdle of Canelo not liking his bitch ass, right? So I think that'll be kind of hard to get through if he's still trying to fight in September. But I hope they reestablish the talks and this fight gets done. I mean, I'm gonna try to remain optimistic. We'll see.
Yeah, man. That's what we got to do, man. That's what one of the super chats was, that we need to remain optimistic and manifest it, man. We got to put that good energy out in the air. We got Carlos Diaz that says, I'm so disappointed, boxing fam. Sad emoji. Yeah, I don't know why everybody blaming my man Calaplan. Stop blaming Calaplan, man. We don't even know if it's him or not, man. They obviously said there's a disagreement in the contract on both sides, but Coach Myers, Connecticut, what up, man? What's happening, man?
Yeah, what's good? Yeah, the show on, man, or what?
What you mean? We live, man.
I mean, I ain't see it on Skype, nothing like that.
What you mean on Skype? You on Skype, champ? What do you think?
Yeah, I just got a call from you like 20 seconds ago.
I mean,
I don't know, that shit might be tripping or something. But we all just joined not too long ago. Well, at least on my phone. But I hit you on Instagram asking you was the show live because I couldn't see if it was live or not. But anyway, I'll just listen in because I missed half the show. But that's my call.
It say we absolutely live for the last 21 minutes, champ. Got to click that notification bell, get notified every time we go live, because this is the second time. We got Mr. PBC. If it's no Plant, who do you want to see Canelo Alvarez face?
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what it do? It's a beautiful day in the PBC neighborhood. We got spaceships and big chips. Bill Haney, come over here. We got some chips and dip. Devin Haney definitely needs to come over here. But with Caleb Plant and Canelo knows where the bag is. And it's over here at PBC. Big bag. Mucho Grande bag. He's going to be eating good. Caleb Plant's definitely eating good and sleeping good. I can't wait for this fight, and hopefully they can get the money right, because we already got Canelo. Eventually we can keep him, because the zone's dropping the ball. They ain't doing what they used to do. The money ain't the same. PBC all day, every day. Every time you turn your TV on, you're paying for PBC. That's my call.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us. We're going out to J. Will in Ohio.
You should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
Yo, what's up, man? Man, bad news to get, man. But I think if he doesn't go with Plant, I think he'd probably go with Bivol. I don't think he'll go with I think he would have to get real focus with Beterbiev if he was going to take that guy on. Don't see him going the Benavidez route because he's on PBC. So don't see why he would switch from Plant to Benavidez. So I think Bivol's going to be the guy he ended up picking on the quick switch. But I'm gonna be a hardcore nerd and just ask you, could you educate us, the fans, if you maybe know a little bit more insight, man. But I mean, the deal seemed like it was just done, and then obviously there's some disagreements on both sides. You said so. We don't want to look to immediately blame Plant, even though we view him as the B side. But do you think some of the things that's disagreed upon is something that's out of Plant's control? Maybe only the network, or maybe only Al Heyman can approve what Canelo's asking for, since he's quote unquote his own boss. And you may be asking, is something beyond this
No clue, man. No clue. Really hard to tell. They didn't give any information.
But is there maybe a situation where, like, okay, Canelo's worried about some shit that's like, okay, that's really out of Plant's jurisdiction, only the network and Al Heyman can talk to Canelo about said want or said interest, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Again, I mean, we could, you know, we could go down a hypothetical road and say, yeah, there's probably it's a network grievance. I don't know, but we don't know. We don't know if it could be just simply Canelo wants to walk out at a certain time, and Fox on PBC can't air it at that time. I have no clue. We need more information.
Oh, got you. Well, yeah, no, that's my call, man. Man, good luck coming with the show, man, with the news, man.
All right. Hawk, Maryland.
Yo, what's up, fam?
What up?
Ain't too much, man. We can't blame nobody. We got to blame it on boxing. Boxing give its own self a black eye, man. Too many egos in boxing. Bro, every time we get to the championship level, look how we had to wait for the Floyd Pacquiao. The Spence Crawford never happened. Then we just had a championship fight for all the belts. Everybody got all dressed up in their best and no result. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened, actually. 2 fighters go back home. But in basketball, you get a championship. That championship happens every year. Same time football. You get a Super Bowl every year. It happens. No matter what, it happens. Don't nobody call in sick. Nothing. It happens. But in boxing, they found a way. And just like with this fight here, man, it's the same thing. Boxing gives its own self a black eye every time, bro. So, that's the only, you can't it's just too many egos in boxing, bro. It gives itself a black eye to the whole sport, That's the only way I can see it, man. You can't really blame one or the other. It's just getting passed down. Like I said, we just had a championship fight where everybody seriously got all their hopes up high, and you got no result. You tell me nobody won that fight? Nobody won that fight. That was just 2 guys came to fight, and nobody won. But that's boxing. You don't see that in football, and it's just boxing. That's how they do it, bro. But that's my call.
All righty then. Let's go out to H Money. What up?
What's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. Dazn, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. Yo, Ness, man, this is bad news right here. I was looking forward to watching the undisputed fight. I think it's one of the best fights in boxing. Caleb Plant, undefeated, pure boxer. Canelo Alvarez, one of the best fighters in the world. Sometimes these fights got to marinate. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, boxing is a business. Like you said, Billy Joe Saunders got $8 million to fight Canelo in a unification. Caleb Plant deserves more because this is undisputed. This is a legacy fight. And on the Fox pay-per-view, Nas, I think Canelo should take this fight. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to point the finger at Caleb Plant. It's Caleb Plant's fault, but it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. You talking about a Fox pay-per-view. The promotion will be crazy. The last time Canelo Alvarez did a pay-per-view, he did over 1 million pay-per-view buys with Triple G. I think Canelo should be on pay-per-view. I think that's better for him in his career. What about you?
I mean, for his pockets, it's definitely better. For his visibility, probably also better to be on Fox and promoted by Fox. But Dazn is better for us in the dollars. We ain't got to spend that type of money to watch his fights.
Yeah, but with a fighter of Canelo's caliber, Canelo's already a pay-per-view attraction. Now, when you think about it, Dazn was saying pay-per-view is dead because they had Canelo, right? Because Canelo was the biggest pay-per-view attraction, and he signed with Dazn. But if Canelo goes to PBC and fights on a pay-per-view, that whole motto, pay-per-view is dead, I think, that's out the window right there. And I think that's a major loss for Dazn if they lose their biggest star to PBC right there. Because Dazn's supposed to have, the $1 billion deal and all of that, but you losing your biggest star to the PBC. What do you have to say about that?
It's only one fight, though. You're only losing them for one fight. Like if he go do that one pay-per-view, it's only one pay-per-view. He gonna come right back to Eddie because he shows his loyalty to Eddie.
But that's a major loss. You would say though, just even for that one fight. Imagine if they put that one fight on Dazn, how many subscribers will bring it? Canelo will bring in his last fight against Billy.
It is. I thought they was gonna match it. You know what I'm saying, or at least attempt to match it. All we know is that Eddie said he made the offer to Plant, and that PBC was supposed to counter. But I'm wondering why he ain't counter the counter.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now, if your biggest star on your network leaves to go fight on a different network, that's a major loss, man. Shout out to my boy Ness, man. We in here. H Money.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're looking at it from that aspect, it could be considered a loss. It can, that's like Crawford not fighting on ESPN and coming to do that Porter fight on Top Rank. I mean, on PBC, that could be considered a loss. That could be looked at as a loss. So I see what he's saying. Definitely see what he's saying. Bro, I'm not even going to time you out. I'm going to just point you out, Hyman. You know, it's funny your name is Hyman. Got your little Hyman bus, huh? Listen, if PBC was broke, they wouldn't be giving Canelo his highest career payday. All right? And for your information, in the article, the ESPN wrote, it says over 40 million, not 40 million, over 40 million. So, man, now you guys got to stop. This is the second $40 million offer. FYI, they offered Triple G $40 million for 2 fights. So, let's stop, man. It gets tiring to, have to repeat the same regular shit. I just rather talk to logical boxing fans that understand the sport, man. But we going out to more callers in College Station. Ralph, what up? Rafael, shit.
I think this is a contract negotiation tactic. I think the fight's going to eventually get announced. I think this is a tactic they're using because they both want the bag, and Canelo wants to be undisputed, and that doesn't come around often. So, and I think that's going to happen. But I also want to say, hey, I got Pacquiao winning Spence. Whoever wants to bet me, I'm taking bets. I'll be in the chat. Thanks for taking my call.
Let's go. Listen, I'm going to counter somebody's little weak theory in there. It's I didn't see Castano complaining. He wasn't as Colbert would put it, he ain't an Al Heyman boy. You ain't see him in the media like Tio saying, yo, this undisputed. They treated me like shit. Yo, this undisputed. Why he treating the Hispanic like this? No, they just made that fight. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it is Canelo. You guys want to point the finger at Plant. I didn't see Castano complain. In fact, I seen Castano asking for the rematch, wanting the rematch, not saying, he didn't pull a Malignaggi when he lost to Broner and say, oh, shit, Al Heyman set me up. Nah, he didn't say that. Oh, if I was with Al, this wouldn't happen. He didn't say that. So your narratives are so corny, man. Y'all not even good enough, bro. Y'all not good enough. It's so sad. But I love being the one. I love being the one like Tank to shoot y'all shit down. Poke holes in you weak niggas theories. Rick in San Antonio, but really in Chicago. Which one is it?
No, I'm here in San Antonio now. I'm not back home, but I go to visit, So I'm going to go ahead and just touch on who they should fight if this fight don't get made.
Mm-hmm.
I think the easiest fight for Canelo is going to be the Andrade fight. I think that would be, like you said earlier, you had mentioned about the whole issue or when Andrade walked in on him on the post fight press conference. I think they could build that fight. It's an easy fight to make. It'll be on Dazn as well. Could Bivol be next? Sure. I don't know how that would work out. I don't know if Canelo's going to want to need more prep time because he's trying to fight in September, so he's going to want some prep time. He's going to fight somebody like Bivol. And I think for Plant, if he's not going to fight Canelo, I would like to see the Benavidez fight. To me, right there, that's it.
I wouldn't want to see him fight anybody else, or don't really care to. That's my opinion. I think they can move that fight. I think Plant and Benavidez could fight for the IBF in December. I think that's a fight to make. They're both on the same platform, same promotional outfit. That fight can be made. That's my call.
All right, brother. Thank you for calling in. You know the number to call in is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going to go out to JT in Nueva Orleans. What up? You available?
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
What's up, Ness?
What up?
Yeah. I don't have too much on the topic. I'm not surprised. You know how this boxing world is going now. Next thing would be Pacquiao and Spence fight off for some reason. So I'm not surprised. But I mean, if a good replacement name, I think Benavidez. I think that's a good fight. It's probably a more dangerous fight than the Canelo Plant fight. So I don't know if Canelo would take that fight. But if Benavidez, it would be kind of on late notice for Benavidez. No, not really, because he have a month to train. If he in the gym, it shouldn't be no big issue. But I think he'll take that fight.
He gonna have to pull out that fight.
Who gonna have to pull out what fight?
David Benavidez. He fighting old boy who's Tatsugi.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was sitting out on the shelf waiting too. But you got Charlo. You had Charlo talking stuff on the other day. He talking about he gonna be ready for September. You got Demetrius Andrade, like the last caller said. They got some names out there, but we know how Canelo do. He's on a diet right now, so he gonna probably pick the best and safe fight for him that he know he gonna get a victory on. I mean, that's the only names I could see. Unless he pull another name out the woodwork, somebody that's ranked low, and stuff like that we never heard of. I mean, that's all I got on the topic.
All right. Majimbe. Caloca.
Dime a ver.
What up?
Yo, so here's what I think. I would like to see the Gabe Rosado fight. I think, Canelo does an Apollo Creed, pull somebody. You know what? Let's give this guy a shot. Let's give somebody, somebody that the working man will resonate with. Somebody out here that puts in the work day in and day out and is still out here. A guy from Philly, and to boot, Puerto Rican from Philly, Puerto Rican Mexican rivalry right there. I mean, coming off his biggest win of his career. I mean, it's right there. It's in the writings. Let's give Gabe a shot. He deserves it. He's, the hardcores will get behind it. We just got to pull in the casuals, and I think there's a story there. I definitely do think there's a story there. Unfortunately, Plant didn't happen. I mean, it's his. I'm not gonna say it's his fault, but he's stupid for not taking whatever Canelo was giving him. I mean, he had enough time to get a good fight camp in. That was his excuse last time. I'm really wondering what his excuse is gonna be this time. But yo, Ness, gotta hit these miles, brother. Keep doing the great work.
All right, Intrigue Boomerang.
I said if it's on fire, hotter than a throwaway. I need my money now, no extra day. Your time's up, coons ready, ain't no other way. It ain't no other way. That's all I got. I say what I mean, do what I say. I pray my chopper bullets don't spray. If you cross, you better look both ways.
What's up?
What up?
Man, I pretty much missed the whole show. So what? It's totally off. The fight totally off, or
that's what ESPN reporting.
Oh damn, man. That's fucked up. I was looking forward to that fight. So basically, what y'all talking about? Who his next opponent should be?
Yeah, we definitely want to hear who you think he should fight. Because it's only like 7 weeks left, so he got to hurry up.
Yeah, like real, like I would want him to fight Charlie, but realistically, that ain't happen. So, I mean, I would think they probably would move towards Bivol. You know what I mean? I probably prefer Better Beef over Bivol, but it sounds like how they've been talking is like they want to move. They was always saying that he was the backup plan Bivol. So I think that's probably the route they'll go if the Caleb Plant is negotiations is dead. That's how I think they'll move. You can't get Eddie on, man. Bring Eddie on. Make that call, man.
Hey, I wish Eddie was that easy to get. You know, it take time to lock him down.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my thoughts, man. If that shit is dead, man, they probably gonna move towards Vivar, and I can't see them fighting nobody else. I can't see them fighting nobody else. So yeah, that's my call right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get to James. What it do? James, where you at? Where you in? Nashville? Atlanta? Where you at?
I'm in Huntsville, man. What's up?
Oh, yeah, Alabama. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, I've been checked out for a few days, man, and I come back to the show, and this is what I'm hearing, man. This is wild, man. What's next for Plant, though, man? What's he gonna do for the rest of this year if he ain't fighting no Canelo?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing. You know, that's what I'm thinking, man. Like, Canelo got so many options. Like, I would like to see Canelo fight maybe a Joe Smith Jr., like a test. I'm not really interested in no Bivol or Better Beef, man. We already know how that outcome gonna be. That's gonna be a KO for Canelo. Gabe Rosado, that's cool. I mean, this is a sad day in boxing right here, man. I was really hoping Caleb to do something big, man, for the rest for this year, man. But Ness, man, always, man. I appreciate your hustle, appreciate your grind, man. And yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you on the 14th, man, when you're in Atlanta again.
Let's do it, man. That's gonna be a big one.
Definitely.
For sure. Yeah, man. If you don't know what he talking about, yo, it's going down in Atlanta. It's going down, baby. August 14th, the showdown in A-Town. It's going down. TBV will be streaming these fights live right here on theboxingvoice.com. And you can also find it right here at youtube.com/theboxingvoice, where we will be commentating the live fight for Lorenzo Truck Simpson, the Gift Darren Cunningham, and obviously De Lo Mio from the Dominican Republic, trained by Ken Porter, Henry Martinez. Don't forget, right here on youtube.com/theboxingvoice, you can watch boxing absolutely free. Big names on TBV. Yes, sir. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get that notification bell. Link is out if you want to go ahead and bookmark that so you don't miss out on this live boxing action that could only be found right here on the Boxing Voice YouTube channel. Nowhere else to see these live fights. We're going out to Philadelphia. Is this... Uh-oh. Call him new caller. Double checking. Definitely looking new. All right, who's this? 267, what up?
What up? This is James from Philly. What up, Ness?
James, what up?
Shout out to you, first of all, man. Hey, yo, that, real quick, before I get to cook real quick, that Truck versus the Gift, that's a crazy fight, cuz.
Oh, nah, he ain't
fighting. That's going to be nice.
He ain't fighting the Gift, though. The Gift on undercard.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, hold up, cuz. I'm about to say, wow. But, to cook on the breaking news that you came, I just got off work. I just saw the title. I figured I'd call in, new caller. You know, I don't get to do this. I think this is regular Canelo. You know, And like you were saying, that's $40 million. This fight is happening. This is good business. It's good for boxing. It's happening. This $40 million. I mean, Canelo can go take up a wash up, but it's devastating towards where he at in boxing. So this fight happening on PBC, that's the good thing. That's going to open up everything, in my opinion, as far as like making these fights happen. I know we just had that unification a couple weeks ago. It ain't go right, but this is what boxing. We good with that though. You know what I'm saying? We good with that, and that's what's up. And that's appreciate you giving out the good news. I just say the fight gonna happen for sure. Too much money on the table. It make too much sense. Canelo come to PBC. He the gateway, man. Even if you do a one fight deal, you get him out of there. You get Bud in there, get him out of there, and it's on. You know what I mean? We bring Devin Haney in there, get him out of there. It's just gonna open up everything. They gotta make this fight happen. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm done. Peace.
Bad. Rod, North Carolina, what up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Chilling.
Yo, so what you thinking? I'm gonna have some questions for you. You don't think that this cancellation is due to money? Could it be something simple as rehydration or drug testing? What do you think?
I don't know. I seen somebody on Twitter kind of insinuate like this is just happening, so there isn't 8 full weeks of testing, but that's a reach. You know what I'm saying? That's a reach. Canelo's been on VADA for mad years.
Okay. And rehydration, none of that wouldn't come into play or nothing like that, right?
I mean, we ain't heard no rehydration in a long time.
Right. So I'm wondering if it's something as simple as that that's holding up the fight. Because I don't think it's got nothing to do with money.
I mean, it could definitely be
You know
one
what
of
I'm
those
saying?
things. It could definitely be one of those things. Which one it is, we don't know until they come out.
We don't know. And I would say Andrade is probably the fight he probably should pick up on if he can't get this fight going.
Okay. So
And
you
it's
prefer
good news for
Andrade.
Benavidez too. Yeah, I think so. I think you should go ahead and take that one. Go ahead on, take that one, and go ahead on and prove what you need to prove.
Well,
and it should be easy to make because they're both the zone.
Yeah.
Good job, man. I appreciate your show, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for choosing us to call into and get it off your chest. If you want to call in and, express your frustrations on the fact that this fight isn't happening anymore, it's no longer taking place according to ESPN's own Michael Coppinger, the number to call in 1-425-569-5241. And remember, if you haven't pressed 1, that's why I haven't gone to. If you feel like, damn, what's taking them so long? Yeah, that means you ain't pressed 1. So you got to press 1 just one time. That's going to get me to you and you to me. We going out to Lids Low in Decatur. What up?
Get your ass in the ring and
Ain't no
swing,
hard
man.
button. Boxing motherfucker like this.
BoxingWiz.com.
Hey, Daddy. Boxing thinking man's game. This a dollar beat. Skill. Up here. You gotta be out think a motherfucker. That's what
BoxingWiz.com.
TBV, what's happening, man?
What up?
And it's holding it down to the ground. Hey, shout out to Baldy. Oh, 40 Wars 12, Baldy gonna be in that thing. Shout out, look, I'm making short and simple for me, man. I want Andrade for Canelo, and if Plant still gonna fight, shit, send Benavidez the Plant. Cause either way, cause first of all, I want the fight. But if whatever going on happens, then give Canelo a boo-boo, bring him up, and goddamn give Caleb, what's that nigga name? Benavidez, and I'll be happy. I don't know about everybody else, but I'll be satisfied. Well, that's my call. Shout out to Baldy. Let's keep it rolling, man.
Let's go. Let's see who we got. Another new caller in Philly. Who this?
Hey, what's up? It's Philly Irish Drew Evo.
Philly Irish?
And new call. Yeah.
Your name is.
And I saw you guys too. Philly Irish.
Okay, Philly Irish is your name. Go for it, champ.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. I know this fight's probably not happening no more. I would like to see him fight Andrade. I like to see him fight Andrade the most, but that ain't gonna happen. But most other fights, maybe Demetrius Bivol, also Beterbiev would be good options. But I think he's most likely going to fight Bivol because he's in Dazn and everything, and Eddie Hearn's the promoter of both fighters. But this is a fight that's got to happen because it's undisputed, and we haven't had an undisputed champion in super middleweight. But I don't know. I think it's just politics taking over again, and that's the big reason why this match isn't happening right now.
I hear you.
So
well,
it's all something. Some PVCs, they want something that Canelo's not going for, or is Eddie Hearn something that he's messing up?
Let me ask you: is Philly Irish like a knock on that fighter, Billy Irish?
No, it's just I'm a podcaster myself.
Oh, are you?
Nah, I just named myself Philly Irish because I'm from Philly and I'm Irish.
So you talk boxing on your show?
Yes.
Hit me up, man. Hit me up on IG, man. Let's collaborate. Philly Irish.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Ness GTO on Instagram. And if you have a channel on YouTube and you want to collaborate with Ness, let's do it. Hit me up on Instagram. And also the community. Who do you want to see us get on the panel? I'm already trying T Street, so don't mention him. Waiting for him to feel better. But yeah, whoever y'all want, man, let's do it. Let's mix it up, man. Matter of fact, I got this thing here. Where is it? Here it goes. So it's TBV versus the World Tuesdays. It's something that, my masterminds have been putting together in the background where two people, whether it's two callers, two panelists, two different YouTube channels, debate. So we'll put out a poll of a topic and a poll for one of our very own Patreon members, for other Patreon members to vote and go ahead and go head to head, either with myself, either with maybe you want to go head to head with JT, or you want to go head to head with J Mac. Maybe JT and Brandon, right? And they want to debate resume or whatever, right? So, while another host, myself, will moderate, and that, it can be like, it'll have a different heat, right? For winning topics. Each guy will get, 3 1 minute and 30-second uninterrupted rounds, So basically, if you're in court, you're making your opening statement, your opening argument in that minute and 30 uninterrupted seconds, yeah? And then first round, you state your case, your argument. Second round can be the rebuttals. Show us why your argument is better than your opponent's and what holes are in your opponent's argument. Final round will be your closing round, where you close the argument, where you save the best for last, so you make sure you win the jury over, right? And you make your closing arguments, you finish strong, and then we can let the callers call in and decide who won the debate. Or we can do a poll now that YouTube has polls in our chats, we can do a live poll right there to say who won the debate. And, can you handle 3 rounds with J-Mac? Or 3 rounds with myself? Or 3 rounds against Lady Shan? You know what I'm saying? So, tune in, because a Tuesday coming to you real soon. We're going to start scheduling these debates again, because, we'll give you a poll to vote on the topic. So it's like, yo, you want to debate on Bud versus Thurman, Wilder versus Fury. So all these topics get put in the poll, and you, as the community, pick which topic it'll be, and then those two people go head to head. And we can do our community, we can do callers, we can do host versus callers, and then you can even open it up to different YouTube channels versus different YouTube channels. You know, have Hot Sauce Gross the boss over here on that hot seat. You understand? You feel me? Let me go on out to New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm my audio. That's my audio sound.
Straight.
Alright. Well, bro, another fight bites the dust. So we gotta find something else in boxing to keep ourselves, you know what I'm saying, occupied. But I think Benavidez is next. I think that'll be the, like, man, nobody worry about that dude. Get out of that fight. He already in shape. Jump into the Canelo fight. Charlo. Oh, you know, let's see Andrade. You think Canelo fighting Andrade after it happened? I don't know. It just seemed like Andrade just make all the wrong moves seem like. I don't know, bro. I think he really just don't like the man. Like the Charlos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. You think he'll take that fight?
Well, who, Charlo?
No, with Andrade, Canelo. I think he burned that bridge. You think he'll take it?
You sound funny, man. What you mean he burnt that bridge? He is the bridge.
Man, but it's you talking about Andrade? He the bridge?
No. I'm saying Canelo's the bridge. It don't matter what Andrade did. If Canelo got to bust a move, it's only gonna be between Andrade and Triple G at this point. Ain't nobody there.
Man, so he seemed like he don't like, man, you know how them dudes be getting, man.
No,
seemed like he don't like him, so he ain't gonna get him the fight. Just like with the Charlo. I don't know. I could be wrong, bro. I hope the fight happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a Triple G third fight. I don't need to see all that. Let's see some young new dudes in there. But let's just, like I said, give me better V-Daz. I don't want to see Bill, none of them. Give me somebody who the crowd gonna be excited about. That's my call, bro.
All right. We got Dom with a counterpunch.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, this fight's off. It is what it is. There's a lot of fighters. I know Bivol said he's going to be moving down to 168. I don't know if that was going to be happening soon. There's Joe Smith, who probably can do the same thing, and also David Benavidez. But he would have to pull out that fight. Bro, I say fucking do it. Do what you got to do. Pretty sure Canelo got something lined up. You know, it probably was a small little thing in the contract, or you know, the zone feeling like they wanted on their stuff. It is what it is. We're gonna see a fight, you know, but still the big fights is over on PBC. Can't wait for that. But yeah, shout out TBV. Still talking about that PBC. That's my call.
Looking like JT, we went to you, right? I think it's not or so. In the meantime, while you send me a nice Skype message to notify me, we're gonna go out to KDDR, who says plastic boxing champs protecting fragile egos 24/7 on the advice of the God, Al Heyman. Trust the plan. I got Eggplant versus Truax 2 or Morel or Darrell PBC on pay-per-view. Yo, this new chair makes too much noise now. The frack. We going out to Keem in La Florida. Keem in La Florida, what up? You available, Keem? No Keem. No Keem. No Keem. No Keem. No Keem. All right, so we going out to... This is the Bay Area. We're going to D-Lac. What up? Hey, D-Lac, you wouldn't happen to be D-Low 404 boxing, would you?
No, that ain't me.
Oh, all right.
Nah, that ain't me. Nah, what's up with it? I'm just listening, man. I think the fight gonna happen still. I think this is just part of the whole theatrics they had. Like, which way Plant gonna go? He ain't got no other fight to go to. So I think Canelo. I think they gonna come out with this. Time's running out. You know, it ain't gonna shock us when nothing don't evolve. None of that. It's gonna be Plant. That's my call.
Alright. Let me see here. We going to whoever wants to call in. All you got to do is, Coach Myers with the counterpunch. Coach Myers with the counter.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes.
Yo, now Ness, you know you got your ear to the boxing streets. You know that Canelo and Triple G is gonna be made for September. They already reached out before the Triple G. He said that he'll be ready X amount of weeks, so that's gonna happen. I don't know if you've seen Charlo's live. I think it was last night. He said he's gonna move up to 68 and fight Plant, then fight Canelo in December. I don't know how true that is, but if he did pull out of if Plant did pull out of the Canelo, maybe him and Charlo is gonna fight. You know, maybe that's what it is. And that debate thing you were talking about with people, Patreons, I love to do that because I love to debate some of these Crawford fans on that 140 resume, because I definitely think Taylor and Garcia had a better run at 140, but that's my call.
Coach Myers, glad you like the idea. We're going out to Davi, who says, how much did Charlo pay Castaño? It wasn't Charlo, it was Al, and that's all I'm saying, that people blaming it on Al. Why the Plant fight ain't happening, and it's like, well, why didn't Castano get mad? Why wasn't Charlo mad? Why wasn't Danny versus Sean mad or disgruntled or asking for more money, or Keith versus Danny, or Keith versus Sean, or Sean versus Earl? Like, those dudes never mad over there. So like, why all of a sudden is the finger being pointed to them now? You understand? Like, if they never in the media complaining about money, why y'all trying to act like they in the media complaining about money? I just hate it. But it's okay. It's okay. The passion for this sport is so great that I can sit here and, deal with it. Supermex says, I hope this is all posturing and they get it done. But if not, I fully expect it will be the Triple G fight if Plant falls through. Let's hope for the best. And it looks like we got Drew. No, I skipped a bunch of people. We got Plex TV, not to be confused with Plex Gym over there in Ronnie in Houston. I got to send my guy Val out there. He's ready. We about to get that Houston footage. Plex TV says, AJ versus Ruiz, Wilder versus Fury. Happens twice. Canelo has fought PBC fighters before. Somebody ducking. Keep up the good work. I tried calling in, but it won't go through. Maybe you're not calling in the right number, my friend. It is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. And you can also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation from anywhere in the world. That being said, I need to reread this. AJ versus Ruiz, which included Al. Wilder versus Fury, which included Al, happened twice. Canelo has fought PB fighters before. Somebody ducking. Keep up the good work. Okay, so you saying it's Plant. You're saying it's Plant. All right, I see what you did there. We got Ken Stone. It says, give a shot to Gabe or Rada. Not Rada. 175 is the only threat to Canelo right now. Wouldn't mind Triple G Trilogy. Plant gonna fight Durrell and sit on his hands, shaking my head. I don't want Gabe. I want Gabe. I don't mind Gabe getting a shot. But Rada, you tripping. No Rada. Drew says, Canelo fighting so often lately that he's been drug testing since last November, December. Heyman tried adding language and Canelo is not having it. Oh, Drew, I didn't know you were part of the freaking, negotiations. I didn't know you were in the room there, buddy. I didn't know you seen the contract. I didn't know you knew the terms, buddy. I didn't know you knew and read that Heyman was adding language. My good friend, Coach Myers in Connecticut. See how on point I am with your two counter punches? Boom. What up? I said, what up? I said,
yo.
What up?
Yo. No, you hear me.
Yes,
but I just wanted to point out how come the topic should be why is Plant ducking? Because that's what it should be. You know what I mean? We need to start holding dudes accountable because I guarantee it was at least his biggest payday of his career, for one. For two, it's for undisputed, all 4 belts, and you're only bringing one to the fucking table. So it's like, who on their right goddamn mind would turn that down, that opportunity down? Like, for all 4 belts and your highest payday of your career, and you're fighting the biggest star of the, like, you got to call a spade a spade. The dude ducked, and that's that. So, I mean, we should talk more about how Plant's ducking the biggest payday of his career. But that's my call.
Nah, don't go nowhere. I'm lost. Like, how are you painting Plant as the ducker here? What information you got that we don't got?
I mean, it's obvious Canelo wants that belt. I mean, he done said it. He didn't go over to PBC. He didn't try to fight Charlo when Charlo had the belt. I mean, but he's making efforts to talk to Plant about getting his belt.
Okay, obviously, but why are you confusing efforts with fair negotiations? You don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying they're not fair.
I know this. All right, cool. I know this for a fact. When you're the biggest dude in boxing, that you hand out the biggest paydays, usually the fights get made, like with Floyd, with AJ.
Yeah,
they usually happen, bro. Unless you don't want to fight them.
But so you saying Derevyanchenko ducked Canelo when Canelo vacated the belt, right before he vacated the belt, and Derevyanchenko said no to the 5.5 million?
Can I rebuttal?
My
point is, all right, cool. My point is, his biggest, highest career payday and undisputed.
Champ.
Those are two things.
Champ.
Makes a big difference.
All you're doing is going in circles. I asked you a direct question. I'm looking for a direct answer. Did Derevyanchenko
But it doesn't correlate to what I said, though.
Why doesn't it? It's someone...
Because I'm talking about, can you name me a fighter who didn't take a undisputed fight with their career highest payday that was on the table? Can you name any fighter in history?
I can't name undisputed being on the table, but I can name fighters not taking their career high payday because it wasn't right. If it wasn't right, it wasn't right.
Yeah, that's cool. But that's a different topic. We talking undisputed and highest payday, which makes a complete difference.
I mean, I don't know what you want the man to do. You don't even know what he willing to take or not take. You just assuming. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we pointing the finger at Plant? You don't know if Plant has agreed to everything. It's like that other caller, I think it was Jay Wilson. He said, yo, how do we know Plant and Canelo ain't agree? And it's got something to do with the networks. Like, damn, y'all just painting Plant out so bad. Like, oh, yeah, it's got to be Plant. Like, I don't get it, but okay. I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. Believe me. We're going to go to some more callers, though. Some more callers. Who we got here? Let's see. We went to D-Lat. So this look like Richmond, California. Who this? 510. Looking like is this? Damn, yo, my man Nello bringing them out. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when Canelo in this house. Yo, new caller, California, Canelo bringing you out. What's your name, my friend? Senor.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name?
Yo. Arturo.
Arturo. Buenos días, ¿cómo está? Let's talk.
Buenos días. First of all, I enjoy your show, man. But I don't know if you've seen the Boxing News 24 that Charlo yesterday was talking about. He wanted to fight Plant. So I don't know if he knew something with PBC that are probably trying to pull the rug. So Charlo would be the one that fights Canelo if Charlo beats Plant.
Yeah,
and Triple G's got a fight on the December 28th. Yes, if. So I don't know if PBC pulled the rug, trying to force that fight, the Canelo versus Charlo.
Mm-hmm. That could be interesting, you know,
And,
hold out a little bit more, but that would be directly telling Plant we don't believe in you. If you're Al and you tell Caleb, yo, don't take that fight. We're gonna get you in a fight with Jamal, who's not even in your division and doesn't have a belt. He's like, what? That's what I'll be looking. I'm like, what? What? No, I don't want that fight with Jamal. What are you talking about, Al? That's what I would be saying. That don't say. I don't like that.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like that plan.
Yeah, but this article came out almost a whole 24 hours ago, so I kind of saw that this fight wasn't going to happen. I'm like, I saw it as a bad predicament. I'm like, a precedent. I'm like, oh, Charles already talking that he's going to fight Plant if Canelo doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's a good backup plan, but I don't believe that that's what Al is recommending Caleb to do. I would hope he's not anyway, right? Come on. Like, nah, don't fight for undisputed and a big paycheck. Nah, let's just go fight my man, Lions only. Nah, chill, Al. I would be like, yo, but why, Al? Why? Can you tell me why, sir? For real, I'm not doing that. But we going out to Dallas. Who's in the building? Oh, damn, Canelo bringing them all out. Everybody's a new caller, man. New caller in. Oh, this is either Dallas or New Orleans, huh? This could be both. All right. Well, you know who you is. Who this? 469, talk to me. Who's this?
Is it me?
Yes, sir.
Oh! I'm from Dallas, though, but I was calling to say, man, Plant ain't ducking nobody.
What's your name, champ?
He been said. My name's Josh.
Josh in Nolia? I mean New Orleans.
Nah, I'm in Terrell.
You where?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Dallas. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
But Plant ain't ducking nobody. He been said he want undisputed way before Canelo was in the picture and yada yada yada. The man is $10 million. He ain't never even made $1 million in one fight, so of course he's gonna take it. It's something else going on. But off topic, I wanted to ask: is getting knocked out diminishing greatest fighters? You know, like Mike Tyson got knocked out, Muhammad Ali got knocked out, yada 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 down the line. Does that diminish a great fighter? Because I mean, Floyd and Ward don't even got a 10-8 round on their whole entire career. That's all I got to say.
I mean, Ward got dropped. How you ain't got no 10-8? You tripping. Kovalev dropped them. You tripping. It's all right, though. I'll let you slide. It's all right, though. We going out to Super Chatty. Who this? Who's this? Who's this? Okay. Let me get out to these. We got Jason Wilson just paid his Border Wars fee. He about to take Austin head off, or at least try. You know, that's a Wisconsin boy. Just got that. Let's see what else is up in here. Richard. Oh, that's all right. That's him. That's the same person. All right. What else we got? James is in. Fuck. It's in Alabama. It is. I forgot. It's gonna come to me, but he sent 25,000. It's like, nah, $25. Said keep up the hustle. Yo, it's crazy because I just love this shit for real. I was at the barbershop like, damn, man, nah, this fight really off. I was tight, man. I was tight. We went to Dom. What up? What else we got? Looking like. Stunner Boxing, what up?
Yo, what's good, TBV? What's up, Ness?
What up?
I had Lady Chan a little shooken up earlier on my call.
I know, she was tight with everybody, though.
Right. But, as far as the topic, right? First off, let me just go on record again. Caleb Plant is the best fighter at 168. So whether the fight gets made next, gets made in December or 2022, Plant's still going to be undefeated by the time him and Canelo fight. Now, as far as Charlo trying to say he wants to move up and fight Plant, let me also go on record. Jamal Charlo, at best case scenario for him, he'll win 2 rounds versus Caleb Plant. He's going to get picked apart. And if Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant fight, if you thought David Lemieux versus Billy Joe Saunders was a clinic, wait till you see Plant versus Charlo.
Plant versus Charlo. So you saying Plant going clinic on Charlo?
He's gonna destroy Charlo. Wow. He might get knocked out. I'm telling you right now.
Why your boy tested positive, man? Fuck all that, man.
Oh,
you know who? Your man who weaseled out the fight,
look, man. Listen, man. I found out.
Nah. You said Fury faked it, so Washington faking it.
Hey, man. Listen.
He ain't want that smoke.
Gerald Washington, I don't know what happened, man.
No, now you don't know what happened. Now you don't know what happened.
Look, I'm sure they're going to reschedule the fight and, Coffee will get knocked out in a later time.
Jonathan Rice had to step up to the plate, man.
All right, so Jonathan Rice will get knocked out, and then him and Washington can, reschedule the fight.
Why would we give Washington another shot, man? He ain't got no belt. They ain't want no rematch clause.
Coffee needs Washington's name.
No, he don't. He was the A side. You tripping right now, man. This shit was called Coffee versus Washington, man.
I'm saying, when you had him on your show, Coffee said he wants either Washington, Martin, and I forgot who the third person was.
And he got it, which means he's the A side.
Wait. Jonathan Rice was one of the guys?
Bruh, Jonathan Rice had to step in because your man, you know it. He out here with Fury. He was sparring Fury or something?
After this Jonathan Rice fight, who's Coffee going to fight next?
Bruh, anybody. He a main eventer now. You tripping, man. Let me let you go. They took him home, bruh. Who's closer to New York? I mean, who's closer from New York to Jersey? What's closer? Is where Washington from in Cali, or is it where Brooklyn, where Coffee from? You know who the A side? It's called the A side.
Listen, I'm not saying Washington's the A side. All I'm saying is they need to reschedule the fight because I'm still confident Washington knocks him out.
No, I hear you. I'm also just teasing you, but the truth is, like, why would I reschedule a fight that, like,
Come on, man. Listen, Washington isn't Tyson Fury. So if he says he has COVID-19, I believe Washington more before I believe Fury.
Oh, so you believe Washington and not Fury? Okay, I see how you're doing it.
Washington hasn't done anything in the past to make me question his integrity.
He tired of getting knocked out, man. That's what you got to question, man. He tired of getting knocked out. How you ain't thinking about it like that? Coffee a killer. Know what I'm saying? He taking people lights out.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
the negotiations have fallen through. Do we got any details why, Ness?
Yeah, one fat detail. Disagreement in contract.
All right. Interesting situation. Me and some of the fellas was talking about it. What I found interesting about the whole situation was, did Canelo have enough leverage? And I think this is a great sample for what enough leverage is. Did Canelo have enough leverage, being Canelo, to come over to PBC and say, I'm only here for a one-night stand, baby. You got me for one night. After that, I'm taking the belt, and I'm going to do whatever I go do. So I'm kind of stoked that Al and company and PBC played hardball to the point where they said, Canelo, we don't want you for one night. And let this be a forewarning for Crawford and anybody else who may want to come for one night. PBC don't do no one-night stands. You got to fuck with me the long way. So I thought, Canelo may possibly have enough leverage just financially to bring to the promotion just for one night. But obviously, I think Al told Caleb, hey, Caleb, we're going to play long ball, because if you lose this belt, you go back into obscurity to some degree. We're not going to give him everything he wants. He gets to run off with Undisputed and continue on his path. So, interesting there. That's my call.
Damn, we got details. We got detail. Yo, crazy details. What a turn. Whoa. Yo, what a turn of events. Holy Lord have mercy. Who wants details? I mean, I got some significant people going counterpunch details. Whoa. Whoa. Damn you. Damn you haters blaming Plant. Huh? Damn, my boy Canelo a diva, man. Who wants details, man? Who wants details? Yo, why Canelo on some diva shit? Oh, Lord, mercy, 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 mercy me. Ooh. Yo, that's crazy, yo. Now y'all see, like, yo, when you get that big, you could just do what you want. I'm going to screen share this shit. Damn, man, why my man? Now, look, before all y'all go getting crazy, all you PBC fanboys start getting crazy, remember, this is Plant telling you this. We don't got Canelo's side yet, but this shit sound crazy, just saying, all right? We gonna screen share this. This Michael Coppinger again. Sources, the Nashville native said the star fighter had other, and I quote, ridiculous requests, end quote. Open quote. One that is absurd. If I get injured or sick, then he gets a late replacement for the same amount of guaranteed money? But if he gets sick or injured, then we gotta wait for him? Plant added. We're at the 7.5 weeks from the fight. We've lost valuable time that should be spent promoting and drug testing for a fight of this magnitude. I question whether legacy or money is their real motive. We've been waiting for him to get done with his wedding, shooting his TV show, his golf tournament, and now have tried to give him everything he wants and more to make this fight. I'm more willing and able and ready to fight Canelo Alvarez on any date. Those are the real facts. And if anyone has something different to say, we have the paperwork to prove it. So there's no doubt that it's Canelo, that this is true. When you say you got the receipts, you like Bill Haney, you got the receipts. I'm just saying, I ain't expect this. So Canelo was what, trying to get a free fight? Was they trying to bleed Al and take the fight and then all of a sudden say they sick so they could get a guaranteed tune-up for the same amount of money? Like, what the hell is up with this shystiness, man? I mean, come on, man. All my Canelo fans, man, what's up with this weird? If it ain't a hydration clause, it's some weird ass I get hurt and I get $40 million plus to fight some fucking tuna can, and if you get hurt, you gotta wait? Like, what the hell? I said, like, what the hell? Come on. Yo, boxing is crazy for real. Just when you thought Canelo was like the truth, he pulls a fast one on us. Crazy, man. I'm a little tight right now. I'm still screen sharing it because I know there's a lot of Canelo people that ain't gonna believe. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in these words because they true. That's fucked up. Now we really ain't getting a fight because Plant done came out and leaked out. He leaked out he made Canelo look bad. It's over. We moving on for sure. I mean, I'm gonna assume we moving on. No wonder when Coppinger initially broke the news, he said talks is completely dead. They may restart, but they might not. And here we go. But, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. These words are crazy. Damn. I wonder if Plan gonna come on the show, man. Calaplan, you coming on the show? Keem in the Dream, is you available? Keem in the Dream.
He's deleted.
All right. Oh, he available all of a sudden and shit? All right.
Wait a minute. You say you know boxing?
Yeah. What is it? Maybe I don't know.
Tell me what a pool counter is.
Pool counter? I've never heard that term before. That must be your term. You must have been busy.
Fair shake. HBO need to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit.
Yo,
you hear me? What's up?
You, King?
What's happening? Hey, listen, man. Damn, I had a whole different thing I was gonna say.
And then
I was gonna say that's all cap. Yeah, and then you just hit us with this. Man, Canelo, yeah, I don't know, he tripping, man. That's some weirdo shit. You can't say that. If you get sick or hurt, I still get paid and get to fight whoever. But if the same happened to me, you can't fight. You gotta wait for me. That's crazy, man. Been waiting. We all know Plant been waiting. He been sitting around waiting for Canelo. So I don't know, man. That shit just kind of messed me up. That sound crazy, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's really all I got on that. You just messed me up with that little bit of news right there.
Plant even got his mandatory out the way to be available for Canelo. Canelo out here tripping, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. He did it. He like we all know this. We know he been sitting around waiting for it. Like he did what he had to do to prep himself to have the time and everything. And I don't know this shit. That shit crazy, man. I don't know. That shit just threw me off.
Yeah, man.
But
I
yeah,
expect that
at least you keeping it G, man, and you putting the blame on Canelo.
Yeah, I ain't expect that from
him.
him.
I ain't expect that's all I got, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I ain't expect that. I just said, this is a real shock, man. I want to see Canelo's quotes. I believe Plant's quotes. I'm just wondering, is there some quotes of Canelo saying like, oh, well, Plant also, wanted to do X, Y, Z. And we said, yeah. So like, because I'm not understanding. That was like a weird little, you see, boxing's such a drama, such a movie, man. Like, we never heard that clause before. All of a sudden, we learn something every day. We learn some new ridiculous negotiation tactic that these superstars use. Floyd used, you said 152 in the interview, and Canelo uses weight, rehydration clauses, and now injury clauses. I swear to God, I thought I heard it all. He got an injury clause, bruh. Wow. I hear you.
Yo, first of all, let me say.
Whoa. I'll be right back, champ. I got James with the counterpunch in Huntsville. What up?
Yo, Ness, man, all these callers need to go ahead and give Plant a straight up apology and everything. Call him a duck and all this other shit, man. Like, and I believe that Plant probably felt some type of way about the 7.5 weeks or whatever. He probably like, I'll still take the fight for that 10 mil. But that injury clause though, man, that's some straight up bullshit right there. And I'm glad that you able to see that, man. I can see that. I appreciate Intrigue for even telling me Coppinger put that out there real quick. So, man, that shit's wild, man. So, End of the day, man, all these people need to just go ahead and just say that, hey, Playing ain't no duck. Playing is the best fighter at 168, and that's my counter.
All right. Sad, man. Sad. Sad news. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yo, that's crazy. And I wonder if this is happening because Eddie's not involved, right? Eddie's always like Mr. Savior, right? Maybe if Eddie was involved.
Are you with me?
He'd have motherfucking saved this shit. Like, come on, Canelo, you asking for some bullshit. Or did Eddie put this little clause in the contract? Was it him like, yo, man, you don't want to get hurt and lose that money. You better say if you get hurt, they got to give you that money. That shit don't even sound right, man. Georgie, it's on you, man. Damn, Canelo.
Yo, first of all, let me say, I don't pay Showtime to see you all there not even putting a goddamn motherfucking effort. If I want to see two motherfuckers just fight, I pick up a fight with somebody in the street. Don't need that shit. You don't love that sport, my dude? Just move along. Gone. Fuck you. Next. What a great show. Thumbs up, donate.
People.
What's
Mr.
up?
Gibbs. Man, bro, listen, you cannot be surprised, bro. I know I'm going to break some Canelo's fans' heart out there, but how many years did Canelo did he fought? What was it? 153?
Nah,
156.
Come on, get the facts right. That was
157.
That was Cotto.
Tanking. What you mean? Cotto did that shit too, but Canelo did it too.
No.
Listen, you remember? I'm not reflect because you get amnesia, baby. You get amnesia. You got selective memory.
You get selective memory.
Check this out. At 154, when we had the era of nothing but killers in there, murderers, bro. Both Charlos, and Lara on PBC.
And
they refused to fight each other. Listen, they were holding three different belts at the time. I'm not a historian.
Come on, man. You tripping.
Let me get to the point, baby. Let that nigga cook. Let me cook.
You ain't cooking, man. You too much salt in the food.
Listen, they hold these three belt hostages there at 154, and you guys allow Canelo to do what? No fight none of them. He tapped around what he was fighting at the time.
What you mean? What he
did many catch weights out there.
Bruh, you
and now you surprised that he coming out with this bullshit?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Come on, man.
I'm surprised, man.
This mafia playing this game on you once again, but yo, like always, I don't have a lot to say, but everybody support your channel. I'm outie.
So I don't know why people act like people want to forget that Cotto started that shit. Like, stop trying to pin that on Canelo, man. Like, come on, man. Like, BoxRec is your friend, man. You know? Or Google. Google's your friend too, man. Just ask Google, like, yo, what weight did Cotto fight Canelo at? You know what I'm saying? Because he was the A side. Canelo is known for taking less money, something these other dudes out here can't do. He took less money to get in that ring with Cotto, even though Trout had already beat him. You see how that works? He ain't say, well, come on, man, you lost already. Nah, he said, oh, all right, you the A side? Take that A side. You know what I'm saying? Take that A side. So you see it right there. It says 155. And Cotto himself came in at 153. He chose that because he knew he wasn't a middleweight, or y'all forgot. Y'all forgot he won that belt from a middleweight? So he don't want to defend it at real middleweight. No, but somehow it is Canelo that gets blamed. So again, Google and BoxRec is your friend. So here's how I'll help you. Even before he fought Canelo, look, he put Daniel Gill, who was the the former IBF champ 2 times. He put him in a 157-pound catch weight. Now remember, Daniel Gill had never in his life fought below that. He was a 2-time champion at the IBF at 160. And Cotto put him in a 157 catch weight, and Cotto again, because he's small, weighed in at 153. And then look, when Cotto fought the champion, he he put him in a 158 catch weight. And Cotto himself weighed 155. You see that? So that 155 catch weight was invented by Cotto, but somehow you guys are like weird. Just weirdies. You know? Little weirdos. If you're on Blog Talk and you haven't hit numero uno, that's why I haven't gone to you. I see you there, but I can't go to you because like you didn't hit number one, so I don't really know if you're trying to like get up in on this fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my super chats and double check. I got James Benitez says, people still trying to play Plant. Plant never shows signs of ducking. Plant going to beat Charlo, taking bets on that. Problem, some network BS, or probably some network BS because he abbreviated. So, yeah, I mean, we found out it wasn't network BS for sure. It was some Canelo BS, man. This is going to be weird. This is going to be weird to hear why he did that. Coach Myers with the super chat saying Coffee versus Cassius Chaney next. Glove emoji. Chill, champ. Cassius out here fighting. Who Cassius fighting, bruh? I seen he fighting somebody in Massachusetts or some shit. It ain't even gonna be on TV. I swear, Cassius need to stop playing and get them real good lawyers, man. Get off of main events. They playing him, man. He about to fight a Mike Wilson type of dude, right? And at least Michael Hunter fighting this Wilson character on some sort of television. Like Triller obviously is doing the Dipset versus somebody, so that card gonna be popping for Michael Hunter. Whether they watch him or not, I don't know, but it's gonna be people tuned in because of the versus battle. So I don't know, man. Like Chaney, man, they need to treat him right, man. 20-0 American heavyweight, and like that's how they doing him. But at the end of the day, he didn't want to go straight into the Coffee fight, so he gets his tune-up. So I see what you're saying. After the tune-up, straight into the Coffee fight, they both get basically tune-ups. Jonathan Rice, no disrespect, but he ain't Gerald Washington, so I can see what you mean or how you're looking at it. And then we got James Benitez, who says, Canelo planning a COVID exit strategy like Fury. Damn. And then we got Coach Myers with the boomerang. Fucking shit, making all types of noises, man.
Yeah, you mean counterpunch?
Yeah.
Got you. Hey, listen, I mean, I seen when it dropped. Carpenter just dropped that 15 minutes ago. Now, if it's true, which is kind of weird, you know what I mean? And you said you don't know if Eddie was involved. Why would you say that?
Because, remember, he's not. It says the details say that this fight will be promoted by Canelo Promotions.
Ah, see, I don't like that. I thought Eddie was involved. That throws a wrench in it. But real quick, hey, listen, you know the Olympics is on in boxing. You know Keyshawn Davis and Troy Isley advanced to the round of 16. You know they fight Thursday. I mean, you could do a little show on it. I don't know the time difference or something like that, but it'll be dope if you'd be able to do a show on that and keep track of these dudes in round of 16. But that's my call.
Word. We shall see. We shall see if that is possible. Boomerang status on Intrigue.
Yeah, man, I'm just listening. So y'all did see the Mike Carpenter article?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's it. That's all I was gonna say. I'm E.
All right, man. I know I got the JP, right? JP, I feel like I played the intro, but I don't even remember the call now. In the meantime, though, Boomerang is Myers.
Yeah, I'm good, champ. I've talked enough.
All right. Refreshing over here. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, go ahead and do so. It's going to help with the visibility of the show, help us grow. Let me see where we at. We was at 127,730. Let's go a little refresh, see if Canelo brought in some love. Where's the love? In the heart of the city. Na, 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 na. Yo, we almost got 20 more. We just picked up 18. We had 127,748. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we got a new call on over here. If remember, you could call in at 142556952 41. Press 1 one time. One time. Who's this? That is definitely a new caller in Minnesota. Minnesota, huh? Man, Canelo brings them out. I wish we could talk about Canelo every single day. New callers, great numbers. Yo, that's when you know you're the face of boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota, who this?
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Yo, can you hear me?
We do.
Hey, my name is Pablo.
Pablo, what
and
up?
it's not even Canelo. I mean, I've been trying to call for a minute, but I could never catch a live show for whatever reason, so I'm kind of glad I was able to catch it. Unfortunately, man, it's just sad news. It's some BS, straight up, because I'm a Canelo fan, but I'm not a fanboy, so I don't know. He needs to stop being a diva, straight up. But I also just want to say, Ness, we appreciate your work you be putting in, because you really do be getting us through our work day and everything. So shout out to you, and then shit, you're going to be hearing from me soon.
All right, champ, man. Thank you for the kind words. And like I tell everybody, man, thank you for choosing me and my team to listen to, because I know there's a lot out there. I was listening to the Porter podcast. Damn, man, they do a good job, man. They do an all right job, man. And he's even trying to keep it clean. Shit, I'm going to have to play an intermission. I got to take this call. Hello.
Every day I'm hustling.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com. No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. I can't be fucked with,
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, any footage of a fighter. Because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects. BoxingVoice.com. How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app. BoxingVoice.com. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Hey, I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
BoxingVoice.com.
To be one champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Wilder.
BoxingVoice.com.
Just the fact that I've been one that keep them for the longest time.
110%. There's no doubt in my mind that fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But for right now, I don't feel like nobody's gonna prove me wrong. Who has the guts?
BoxingVoice.com.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone. En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie. We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight
Triple G later this year? Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes. As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again. ¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power? Because of the Mexican warrior that I am. I got that Mexican blood in me, so talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
I am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
I know you're booing me because I whipped your fighter's ass, but you know, that's boxing.
On this side of the pond, we're serious, do you know what I mean? UK Great Britain boxing is on the map.
My God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I'm living in your red rent free.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yeah, I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
BoxingVoice.com. To be one champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Wilder. BoxingVoice.com.
Just the fact that I've been one that you've done for the longest time.
110%. There's no doubt in my mind that fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? You know, I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But for right now, I don't feel like nobody's gonna prove me wrong. Who has the guts?
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
The Boxing Voice, bringing you the most relevant news and latest rumors in the sport of boxing from around the world, while delivering diverse opinions and thought-provoking insights from a revolving cast of panelists. The most relevant guests in boxing, answering hard-hitting questions and touching on the topics that interest you the most. Correspondents from all over the globe giving us the inside track on what's happening from fight town to fight town, and access to the inner workings of events allows you, the listener, a chance to get inside the fight. From continent to continent, coast to coast, we give you, the caller, a consistent outlet to voice your opinions on topics relevant to you by subscribing to iTunes, creating a tight-knit community by connecting the sweet science's most enthusiastic fans. Now, Nestor Gibbs.
BoxingVoice.com.
You need that fear. All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe it's right. I wanna be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold a record for pay-per-view. Me.
My job. I know my job. I know my situation. I want fight. That's my
Dazn production.
Fight is gonna be very difficult for both of us.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
All the guys want. I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot.
Yeah. You don't bust your ass like me, man. I'm taking calls in the background trying to make shit happen, man. Where you was at? Huh? You wasn't shooting with me in the gym, man. Where you was at? But anyway, I should have just ended it, man. I just ain't want to look. I knew my mastermind was about to call in pound for pound status. Stainless, I don't know if you ready, Stainless, because you just jumping on, man. But you the last of the Mohicans to get on, and we about to go. No new super chats to get to. No new callers to get to. I kind of left y'all on hold because I had that call, but I thought we was gonna have some more callers or something coming our way. But we just gained another subscriber, so ain't nobody mad. You know what I'm saying? We got 127,749, which means we need 51 to get to that goal of 127,800. Yo, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Stainless, what up? You talking? My man's in them? Nah. All right. We out of here. Peace.